Morning guys, welcome to another episode of my school day diaries written by my mum. Starting off on Monday the 7th of July. Adam was looking forward to his outing to Paradise Centre at Sudbury. He went swimming first, then I waved the coach off at 10 a.m. He had a lovely time and spent just 15p on a map. He said he didn't bring me a plant because he didn't think he had enough money, but he did. He said there was a pig there that had a wet nose and it kept touching his legs. Tuesday the 8th. Today's Adam's birthday and he's very excited. I said there's a special treat, he could come home for lunch. He didn't eat much for lunch as Granny and Grandad arrived and had bought him a present. Wednesday 9th. Today is sports day and Adam's not very keen, but he said he was in two races, shopping race and a running race. He came second in the running race. Afterwards Nana took him to the post office to buy him some sweets. Thursday the 10th of July. Today was a bit flat after every other day this week. Said he had a good day but couldn't remember what he'd done. Friday the 11th. It was warm and Adam said he was glad it was Saturday tomorrow, being the day of his birthday party. Monday the 14th of July. Went swimming, had a lovely time. He swam very well but got very red eyes. He said he ought to wear his goggles. Brought home the group photograph. Tuesday the 15th. He came out of school with yet another snail, which he'd found up at the swimming pool. Said he had new potatoes, carrots and a burger for lunch. For afters he had a fruit flan and he ate it all. Wednesday the 16th. Didn't say much about school, only his snails. Went to Beavers and had a lovely time playing cowboys and having a cowboy feast. Thursday the 17th of July. Just read a book, didn't seem to do very much work. Brought home his snail and nature project. Friday the 18th of July. Went to church. Adam didn't seem to bother whether I was there or not. Stayed for school lunch, had shepherd's pie and stew and cauliflower and then jelly and mousse. Wrote a story about La Marche Paradise Centre. He was very excited because it's last day of term and we're going to St. Osoph tomorrow. When we came indoors he was singing, we break up, we don't care if the school blows up. No more English, no more French, no more sitting on the old school bench. Where are we now? Oh, she's written something about holidays. We obviously broke up for half term or something. Oh no, hang on. No, we would have broken up for the summer holidays. So obviously she's written a bit here during summer holidays. Great holiday was enjoyed by all. A week at St. Osoph, a trip to Colchester Zoo and to Braintree Cinema where we had the story of Caroline's lost umbrella, visits to the dentist, grannies, nanas, long walks and other exciting things. Great weekend down at Harmony Hall and shopping in Chelmsford to buy some more Lego and to meet Dad for lunch. Lost another tooth but we didn't find it. Tuesday the 2nd of September. Adam was up at 6:30, not because he was eager to get to school, he just wanted to build some Lego before going. He wasn't as keen to go back as Caroline was, but he was the same easygoing little fellow as always, no fuss made about it. It was nice to see his excited little face coming out of school. I could tell he was pleased to be coming home. Said he had a good day, and Chris had caught a caterpillar which jumped on the floor, and Stephen caught it. Said he was on 21-1 maths card, but he said, I don't know why Mrs. O'Field gave me last year's maths book to work in, but then he said she had put some new pages in it. Very boring, he said. Had assembly just before they came home. Said he'd got a headache. It's been very noisy in class today. Wednesday the 3rd. Remembered to change reading book. The threat to see Mrs. Haynes had worked. When he came home, said he'd had a good day. He wrote a story about a lizard, and Mrs. O'Field said it was very interesting and gave him a star. Did his maths, had assembly just before home time. Thursday the 4th. Did maths, they were okay when he came home. He said that Mrs. O'Field said that everyone who is 7 can now go and play on the junior climbing frame. So, Mummy, I must be a junior now. Friday the 5th of September. Adam had a good morning at school, but I think he was a bit worried about going to the dentist. But he was very good. He didn't feel very well afterwards and had to lay down. Elaine brought us home. he didn't go back to school. Monday the 8th. Was very good in the pool today. Went home with Paul for tea and a play. Had a terrific time, but Sue said that Poppet bothered him when it was out of his cage. They played tennis after tea. He came home really excited. Tuesday the 9th. Swimming. Simon's mum helped to dry him. Adam came home very pleased because he'd been playing football with the football teacher. So I suppose I'll have to get him some football boots now. He said the hard leather ball didn't hurt his toes when he kicked it with his trainers on. Brought home 2 grasshoppers in a pot, and Adam said to me, I don't think Daddy will like them, will he, Mum? Wednesday the 10th. Was still chewing the handle on his bag. It was soaked. When I reminded him it was beavers, he gave a sigh, but when I told him they were going to William's farm, he managed to smile and said, great. Richard's mummy picked him up. He grabbed his money and went, never bothers to kiss or say goodbye. Said he caught a cricket today and he'd left it in class. Adam still can't tell the time properly and still has no money sense. Tries harder than I probably give credit for. He's a great kid really, even though his dad moans a lot about him. And so do I. He's very untidy. Thursday the 11th of September. Adam asked Caroline if she'd done all the same things he had for his medical, and he was telling her there's nothing to worry about. Had dinners today, but he forgot what the main meal was. Said he had potatoes and peas, then pineapple pudding and custard. Took his cricket back to school. Friday the 12th. Came out of school sucking the handle on his bag. Took sandwiches, he ate them, but left a few crusts. At last his tooth, that's been loose for weeks, finally came out, but he lost it somewhere at school. He was really disappointed because he wanted to leave it for the tooth fairy, to see if she would leave him 50p. Then Peter told him this had also happened to him, and he left a note explaining that he'd lost his tooth at school. And he told Adam that the tooth fairy still left his money. So that's what Adam tried, and sure enough, when he woke in the night for a drink, there it was, a 50p. Right, we'll end that one there today, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.